Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever been out on a beautiful walk with your dog, everything is perfect, and then you look down and see them mowing the lawn? You're not alone. Seeing your furry best friend munching on grass can be confusing, and maybe even a little worrying. You start asking yourself, is my dog sick? Are they hungry? Or are they just weird? Well, today we're going to dig into this super common behavior and uncover the real reasons why your dog might be treating your backyard like a salad bar. Is it normal, or is it a sign of something more serious? Let's find out. First off, let's get one thing straight, you are not alone in this. A survey of dog owners found that a whopping 79% of them have seen their dogs eat grass. So, if your pup has a green tooth, they're actually in the majority. It's a behavior seen in dogs of all breeds, ages, and diets. Even wild dogs and wolves have been observed eating grass. This tells us that it's likely a deep-seated, instinctual behavior that has been passed down through generations. It's not just some quirky habit your modern-day companion picked up. So, take a breath. It's common, but the reasons why they do it can vary, and that's what we need to understand. One of the most popular theories you'll hear is the upset stomach theory. The idea is that dogs intentionally eat grass to make themselves vomit, clearing out something that's bothering their digestive system. There's some truth to this. Grass, with its long, fibrous blades, can tickle the throat and stomach lining, which can trigger the vomiting reflex. If your dog eats a bunch of grass really quickly and then throws up a foamy, yellowish bile, they might have been trying to relieve some discomfort. However, studies show that this isn't the whole story. Less than 10% of dogs seem to be sick before eating grass, and vomiting after eating it isn't as frequent as you'd think. In fact, most dogs who eat grass don't vomit at all. So, while it can be a self-soothing mechanism for an upset tummy, it's definitely not the only reason. So if they're not all trying to be sick, what else could it be? Let's talk about nutrition. Some experts believe that grass eating, or pica, as the craving for non-food items is called, could point to a nutritional deficiency in your dog's diet. Grass contains fiber, which is essential for healthy digestion. If your dog's food is low in fiber, they might instinctively seek it out from other sources to help things move along smoothly. Think of it as their way of adding a little extra roughage. Some vets suggest that dogs might also be craving certain micronutrients found in plants that are missing from their processed kibble. While most high-quality commercial dog foods are formulated to be complete and balanced, it's a possibility worth considering, especially if your dog is on a lower-quality or homemade diet. It's their natural instinct kicking in, trying to balance what their body needs. Now, let's look at the psychological side of things. Sometimes, the reason is much simpler, your dog might just be bored or anxious. Imagine you're left in the backyard by yourself for a while. There are only so many times you can chase your tail. Chewing is a natural de-stressor for dogs, and if there aren't any exciting toys or activities around, that patch of interesting smelling grass might start looking pretty appealing. It becomes a way to pass the time or to self-soothe if they're feeling a bit stressed or lonely. If you notice your dog only grazes on grass when they're left alone or haven't had much exercise, boredom could be the culprit. It's like a person nervously tapping their foot or chewing on a pen, it's a displacement behavior to deal with underlying feelings. While grass eating is usually harmless, there are times when it can become dangerous. The biggest risk isn't the grass itself, but what's on it. Many lawns, parks, and public spaces are treated with pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. These chemicals are toxic and can be extremely harmful if ingested by your dog, leading to everything from mild stomach upset to severe neurological problems or worse. Another danger is parasites. Snail and slug pellets are highly toxic, and animal feces left on the grass can contain nasty parasites like roundworms or hookworms that your dog can pick up. There's also the risk of ingesting toxic plants that might be mixed in with the grass, like certain mushrooms, daffodils, or azaleas. So, the location of the grass buffet is critically important. So, when should you stop worrying and start calling the vet? If your dog eats grass occasionally and seems perfectly fine otherwise, there's usually no need for alarm. However, you should definitely book an appointment if the behavior starts suddenly and is excessive, or if it's accompanied by other worrying symptoms. Watch out for frequent vomiting, diarrhea, weight loss, a decrease in appetite for their actual food, or signs of abdominal pain. If your dog seems lethargic or just not themselves after a grass eating session, it's a clear sign that something is wrong. It's always better to be safe than sorry. A quick checkup can rule out underlying medical issues like gastrointestinal disease, pancreatitis, or other problems that might be causing the behavior. Your vet can give you peace of mind or start a treatment plan if needed. If you're worried about the risks but want to accommodate your dog's natural instinct, there are safe alternatives you can provide. One great option is to create a small, dedicated doggy garden in your yard. You can plant dog-safe grasses like wheatgrass, oatgrass, or barley grass in a pot or a designated patch. This way, you control the environment, ensuring it's free from chemicals and pesticides. You'll know exactly what your dog is eating. Another fantastic alternative is to increase the fiber in their diet. You can add a spoonful of plain canned pumpkin or steamed green beans to their meals. There are also commercial fiber supplements for dogs. Of course, always talk to your vet before making any significant changes to your dog's diet to make sure it's the right choice for them. So, what's our final advice? First, don't panic. Grass eating is a normal, instinctual behavior for most dogs. Pay attention to the context. Is your dog eating grass voraciously and then getting sick, or are they just casually nibbling? Supervise their outdoor time to ensure they're not eating from chemically treated lawns. Consider their diet, exercise, and mental stimulation. Are they getting enough fiber? Are they bored? Addressing these underlying factors can often reduce the behavior. And remember, if you have any concerns at all, your vet is your best resource. They can help you figure out what's going on and ensure your furry friend stays happy and healthy. Ultimately, being a great dog parent is all about observing and understanding your dog's unique quirks and needs. This is just one of the many mysteries they present to us. I hope this video helped clear up some of the confusion around this grassy habit. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Does your dog eat grass? Let us know. Until next time, give your pup a scratch behind the ears from us. Bye for now.